back to the Tesla, guys. It's a tight squeeze between the car door and that pole, but welcome back to another Tesla Talk Tuesday. Welcome back to the Tesla. If you haven't seen this before, I'm Kyle. This is my Tesla, and it's Tesla Talk Tuesday, which I've said about 5 times now. So anyways, let's get to it. That fan's kind of annoying, but we're gonna get out of the garage and we're gonna get to Tesla Talk. Yeah. Great start to Tesla Talk Tuesday. We got 3G signal right away. However, phantom drain last night, or actually over the last 2 days. I left with 239 miles of range. I actually parked the car on Sunday around noon with 251 miles. It is now Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. I have 239 miles. So yes, I did have about 12 miles of phantom drain on my car, just so you guys know. All right, guys, well, let's kick it off with some impactful news. Tesla released an impact report claiming that they helped save 4 million tons of carbon dioxide from being released into the environment based on the amount of cars that they sold. How they calculate that number, I don't know, but it is very interesting stuff, and I don't really know like how many cars that's equivalent to or what. But anyways, very interesting, very cool. It is kind of neat to see, you know, that things are changing, and to know that if I do buy my Lamborghini in the future, it's being counterbalanced by all the Teslas on the road, including mine. So yeah, 4 million tons of carbon dioxide. In other news, my screen went black, so I'm hoping it resets here in a minute. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Whoa, we're back, guys. We're back. Thank goodness. I thought we lost him there for a little bit. Uh-oh. We do have, oh, nope, we're good. There was a little error icon, but it went away. So I'm hoping for the best. Anyways, back to some more news. So, you know how everybody was super excited about the $35,000 Model 3 coming out? Well, the $35,000 Model 3 went away. It is no longer on Tesla's website. So everybody thought they discontinued it. However, if you actually talk to like a sales rep either in the store or maybe on the phone, I don't know. Either way, basically, if you talk to a thank you, Waze. If you talk to a Tesla employee, apparently it is still available. You just can't order it through their website. I think they're trying to push the higher priced models. My understanding, and from what I've read on Electric's website, is that the $35,000 Model 3 is essentially the standard plus version, but they basically just detune it so that it's only, what is it? 90% of the battery capacity. You don't have streaming music and something else. Obviously, no autopilot, no full self-driving hardware. I guess you can pay for that. I don't know. Either way, basically, it's just a detuned version of the standard range plus. So, you know, Tesla's obviously just losing out on a little bit of money. However, the standard range plus is $39,000. That's the cheapest option technically available on their website. That is still there. And technically the $35,000 model is still available. It's just a little bit tougher to figure out, I guess. But it has been delivered to a select few people who have ordered a $35,000 Tesla Model 3. So it has in fact been delivered to customers who ordered one however long ago it came out now. So that is good news. It is actually a thing and it has been delivered. So that is cool. However, it is kind of gone, at least from their website. I never like following behind police, but I guess I'd rather follow them than be followed. Anyways, adios. All right, and speaking of Model 3s, so Elon Musk, or I guess Tesla in general, has come out to say that their drive units are good for 1 million miles of range, and the battery modules are good for at least 500,000 miles. And going forward, I believe that they will be selling replacement battery modules. So I don't know if they can, or if they will sell like smaller, I know the battery pack is kind of split out into like sections of like groupings of battery cells. So I don't know if they're going to sell like smaller subunits, or if it's going to be more of like a one-time, like $10,000 for a whole brand new battery in general. So I don't know the situation, but either way, very cool. It is interesting that Tesla has kind of given an official figure. So 500,000 miles for the battery and then 1 million miles for the drive unit. I mean, that's a lot of driving. That is a lot of driving. Going along with that, Elon Musk has now made the claim that Teslas, well, I guess any Teslas from like here on out, will be appreciating vehicles. That's a first. That's a first. Basically, the thought process whenever you buy a car is that they are depreciating assets. They immediately lose value as soon as you drive off the lot, etc., etc., etc. Elon Musk is claiming that these are appreciating units, and part of that is because, let's see, in a couple weeks or a week or two, Elon Musk is going to give a full demonstration of full self-driving capabilities and the actual autonomous functionalities of Teslas. On that date, I believe he is going to start raising the price of full self-driving. So that's purchasing the software and then getting any hardware updates if you have a slightly older car. I don't think my car could have it, but either way, it's the full self-driving computer that they're putting into they're retrofitting into some cars, which he said he will begin doing those computer replacements in a couple of months. He did also make the claim earlier this year that full self-driving will be available by the end of the year. So I'm curious to see if that still happens. But the reason, let's go back to the appreciating asset here, because that's very interesting, is that the full self-driving capabilities will go up over time. I guess as these cars get more and more advanced, he is slowly going to increase probably the price of full self-driving. At some point, I would imagine it would plateau or just sort of be included in the cost of the car. However, the other key is he believes that essentially Teslas are going to replace what people see as Uber and Lyft in a sense, where you could go to work in the morning and then during the day, your Tesla could be driving around by itself, picking up people and dropping them off to earn you some money. And well, this is why they're appreciating assets, because they can essentially work for you while you're working. So very interesting idea, very interesting revenue stream for individuals as well as Tesla. So I'm very curious to see this whole like vision play out, but should be interesting going forward to see what actually does happen. I mean, can you guys imagine a $35,000 car that not only makes you money but appreciates in value? That's it's a bold statement. So whether or not that plays out, we'll see. Just a quickie. Woo-hoo-hoo! Obviously, that was on a closed course with a professional driver, probably somewhere in Mexico. But either way, in other news, actually, this is another news. This is still Tesla related. So Tesla Sentry Mode, which is that new security feature that the newer cars, obviously my car doesn't have it, the newer cars that have all the cameras around the outside for the autopilot and full self-driving capabilities, well, they have this thing called Sentry Mode, if you're not aware, where basically you turn it on and well, if the car detects like some sort of break-in or someone's around it to activate it, what will happen is the cameras will start recording. And well, this Sentry Mode has actually been used now to there's been like 2 or 3 viral videos that have gone around of someone keying a car, a politician like backing out and dinging a car and then just driving away, essentially a hit and run. And well, Sentry Mode has been used to identify and well, make sure that these people have been brought to justice and pay for the damage that they have done. So this is very cool, and I made a video maybe about a week ago about insurance being high on Teslas, just because of the rarity of Tesla service centers, the scarcity of parts and stuff like that, and just higher costs in general. So people are speculating that, well, because incidents like this, where if you have a hit and run, somebody else's insurance will be paying for it, it will help bring down the cost of insurance on Teslas because they have these security features built into the car. Also, with the full self-driving going forward, if there's less accidents in Teslas, that will also help bring down insurance premiums for everybody in general. So pretty cool stuff. Tesla is definitely changing the way a lot of things happen in the auto industry. So just very curious to see how all of this plays out going forward, but super cool. And yeah, kind of wish I had Sentry Mode. Oh well, I'll just park in the corner away from people and hope for the best. All right, and actually in other news, VW unveils an all-electric concept SUV. It has longer range, very sleek, very interesting interior, and exterior for that matter. I'll throw up some screenshots here, but anyways, I mean, all of these like concept cars are always like 5 to 10 years out. They never are actually made the way they look. But if cars actually start to go this way in the future, definitely some like interesting designs, but either way the interiors are pretty sweet. A lot of times it's kind of like a table in the middle and like all the 4 seats face each other, or sometimes the driver and passenger like front seats pivot around to face the back because, well, the idea is all of them are full self-driving. And then there's other ones that have almost no controls or very minimal controls, or controls that get hidden away because, well, full self-driving. I will catch you guys in like 2 seconds after I get off work, so be right back. So my co-workers are always saying how they want to make a guest appearance on the vlog when they're going to be on Cars and Kyle, etc., etc. And well, it seemed like I tried to get one of my co-workers on the vlog right there, but it seems a little camera shy. Kind of ironic, huh? Anyways, back to Tesla Talk Tuesday. Woo-wee. Here we go. Classic Honda pulling out in front of us. Anywho, so a while ago I talked about ARK Invest, who I guess is a big investor in Tesla, and they gave Tesla something like a $4,000 valuation, something crazy. I think that might be like a 10-year, I don't know. It's a long-term valuation, obviously. Might be like 10 years out, 5-10 years, I don't know. Anywho, 2 of their analysts basically came in and are estimating that Tesla taxi type economy, where you could use like your Model 3 or full autonomous Model X or S, you could generate roughly $10,000 in like passive income from your Tesla per year, just from it running on like a Uber type, Lyft type Tesla platform. So that is kind of interesting. And well, effectively you would pay off your car in, 4 years if you bought one of those lower model Model 3s. Granted, I guess if you had to pay for full self-driving, it'd be closer to like $50,000. So then at that price point, about 5 years before you could fully pay off your Tesla just from passive income, which is pretty cool in and of itself. So I'll be, like I said this morning, I'll be very curious to see how this whole Tesla taxi system sort of works out going forward, and how like insurance and like liabilities and legality go into the whole system going forward too. So last thing, if you are in the market to get one of these appreciating Tesla assets, and by that I just mean like a Model S, Model X, or Model 3, use my referral link and you can get 1,000 free supercharging miles. So yeah, use those at your pleasure. But yeah, if you're in the market, might as well. It gives me a chance to get entered into potentially winning a Model Y or Roadster. They do, I think they're doing like 1 Y per month going forward and 1 Roadster every quarter, something like that. But if you're in the market, feel free to use my referral link. It'll be in the description below. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe. And I think that's going to be it. Just have to go mow my grandparents' lawn today. It's beautiful, 70 degrees. And Katie's Cars and Coffee this Saturday, there's going to be a ton of Teslas going out, or at least like 11 so far. So yeah, if you have a Tesla, get there early. I think we're trying to get there from like 6 to 6:30 so we can actually get legit parking. But I'll be at Katie's this Saturday, so yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, so thanks for watching.